students, welcome back. Coming to the next concept, that is enhanced for loop. So I'm taking an array concept to explain this enhanced for loops. You all know the for loops concept, right? So for loops you are already learning the C programming language, so that is the same concept, but here the Java is introduced a new feature. So that is the enhanced for loop is a new added feature in the Java programming language. Okay, enhanced for loop is the new added feature in the Java programming language. So how these enhanced for loops are used, let me tell you. So before explaining the enhanced for loop, just recall how to use the for loops in arrays concept. Let me take an example. So here I am taking accessing array elements by using for loops. Simply for loop. I am not using the enhanced for loop. So just I am taking a for loop concept. Accessing array elements by using for loops. How you are going to access? Class sample public static void main string arguments. Okay. So here I am writing initializing array int initializing array. So mostly you can use these type of initialization int within brackets and write the reference. I am initializing the array with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. So here I am accessing, the concept is accessing array elements by using for loops. Accessing array elements. These are the array elements. I want to access these array elements by using the for loops. For declare the variable int I is equal to 0. I less than a dot length. So a is the reference, right? A is the reference variable. So dot length, so it's just whenever I mention a dot length, it takes the complete the size of the array, whatever the variables values literals that are initialized. So this is already default present in the Java packages. A dot length I plus plus. Okay, so here system dot out dot print ln a of I. Okay, close this. So this is accessing array elements by using the for loops. So whenever the starting with the 0, so I is equal to 0 and I less than a dot length. If I is less than a dot length, yes, I is less than a dot length, then it prints a of 0. What is a of 0? So the output is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this will be the output. Now this is accessing array elements by using for loops. Now see how to access the array elements by using enhanced for loop. First let me tell you what is this enhanced for loop. Enhanced for loop, or else we also used to call it as a for each loop. Both are the same, enhanced for loops or for each loop. So first of all, it is used to iterate elements of an array or collection. Array is a collection of elements, right? So the enhanced for loop is used to iterate elements or elements of array or a collection. So then what will be the syntax? Let me write you the syntax. For loop. So for the normal for loops, what is this? First is the declaration, next is the expressions, and next is the increment or decrement operator. So for here, just like a data type, simply variable and array reference. That's it. This is the syntax of the enhanced for loop. Okay, let me take the same program. What is that program? Accessing array elements by using enhanced for loop. Just now I have explained accessing array element by using for loops only, normal for loops. Now I am taking enhanced for loops. So how to write this program? Let me explain you. Class sample is my class name. So here public static void main string arguments. Okay, so first try to initialize the array int. This is the initialization int a is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I initialize the array variable. Array I initialize. Now I have to call the enhanced for loop. I have to use the enhanced for loop. For data type, I am taking one variable. Data type variable array reference. What is A? A is array reference. So here this is array reference. A is nothing but an array reference. So int b colon a. This is the representation of enhanced for loop. You call it as an enhanced for loop. So this enhanced for loops, it will work in the Java programming language for int b. So what here you are writing system dot out dot println b. Whatever the value that it is a reference contains, a of 0 first stored in b, and that is going to be printed. Okay. So next a of 1 is going to be stored, a of 1 is going to be stored in b, and that will be printed. Next a of 2, a of 3, a of 4, each for every time the value will be printed. So this is how enhanced for loop will be work. Let me take some more examples. Example. So I am just writing the code snippet. I am not writing the complete program. Here I am just writing the code snippet. So the class sample public static void I am not writing every time. So just writing the code snippet. So the int array is equal to 2, 4, 6, 9, 6 something like this. Okay. Okay. Next. I am taking another variable and initialized with the 0. Int c is equal to 0. Now, using enhanced for loop. Int b. So, I am taking a new variable and data type is int colon whatever the array reference. Now, here I am doing c is equal to c plus b. Okay. Close the for loop and finally write system dot out dot println. So here I just written the code snippet, student. I didn't write the complete. So here you write the class sample public static void main, and within that you have to write this program. So what this going to be to? So whenever you initialize an array, the array will be 2, 4, 6, 9, 6 will be occupied. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 with array of size. So C is initialized with the 0. Okay. So whenever A of 0 is what? 2. So 2 will be copied into the B. So C is starting initialized with the 0. 2 is copied into the B. Now it is performing C is equal to C plus B. C is 0, B is 2, 0 plus 2, 2. So now the C value contains 2. Okay. Now what is a B? What is a B? Again for loop goes A of 1. What is A of 1? 4. 4 will be occupied in the B. Now C is equal to C plus B. 2 plus 4, 6. It will be written as 6. Okay. Again go to the for loop. Again it go back. Now A of 2. A of 2 is what? A of 2 is what? 6. 6 will be occupied in the B. So now C is equal to C plus B. 6 plus 6, 12. Okay. 6 plus 6, 12. So 12 will be occupied in the C. Again for loop go back. Now A of 3. A of 3 is 9. A of 3 is 9. 9 will be occupied into the B. Okay. Now 12 plus 9. 12 plus 9 is 21. 21. 12 plus 9 is 21. So again go back. Now A of 4. A of 4 is what? 6. 6 will be occupied here. Now C is equal to C plus B. 21 plus 6, that is 27. Again it go back. Nothing will be there. So the for loop will be exit. So what the value of C? Finally, the value of C is 27. 27 is going to be printed. Okay. So this is the usage of the enhanced for loop. So if you want to use a normal for loop, how you are going to write normal for loop? Normal for loop. Normal for loop is for int I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length, I plus plus. Okay. But within the for loop, you have to write C is equal to C plus a of I, not B. So this is a for normal for loop. This is a representation of normal for loop, and this is the representation of enhanced for loop. Enhanced for loop. Okay. So I think you get the clarity on how to use the normal for loop and how to use the enhanced for loop. Still, if you are having any doubts, please let me know. Thank you.